Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. This is video 3 in our Favorite Things series. We're using the kit Favorite Things by LineDotArrow. This is my design team project for July of 2022. Now, we hadn't cut the large tags to go inside of these 2 pages, which is basically 3 and 4. So I went ahead and did that. Now remember, this isn't glued together, so you have to be a little bit careful when you measure. So they're going to go in here, and I'm going to face the printed side to the front, and that's because they don't go down all the way, and we want them to look pretty from the front. Okay, so then this one's going to face this way, look nice from the back. I just wanted to show you, all I did was take a piece of paper, a full-size paper, and I did like I do with all tags. I put the corner of the paper in and marked it, cut it off, and then I just kept trimming it down until I got the right size. Then I took the right size, traced it onto another piece of paper, and made that one the right size. And then I trimmed the corners to make it look like a tab, or a tag. Okay, so now today we're going to do pages 2, 3, and 4. Some of it we may not cover. I'll just cover it with the paper off camera. But we'll do the mechanics for sure. Okay, so I have my reference pages out because I haven't done one of these in quite a while. Wait a minute. Undo that. Okay. All right. Let me rearrange this here just for a second, because there are certain pieces of paper that we don't need very big, that you would think you would need big, but you don't. All right. Well, that's just ridiculous. Okay, so let's set this over here for just a second. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a large pocket. This cream paper is going to come in just a second. Okay, and so the image goes this way. And what I want to do is make a large pocket, probably, I haven't inked anything yet because we're cutting this one custom. All right, now I'm just going to go for the width here. Set everything on top of my paper trimmer, silly me. And I'm kind of sniffly this morning. There was cottonwood everywhere yesterday. So now, this is not going to be our page paper, and neither is this, which it's a little bit bigger than that, so we'll have to trim it down anyway. What we're going to do is, all we have to do is paper the top half. So I really, yeah, because we're going to have the pocket. So let's make the pocket this deep. I'm definitely going to be making all the cards off camera. Okay, so yeah, we don't have a backing paper for this, so it's a little tricky. Yeah, I want this to be the pocket. This to be the top. But I need them to overlap. Oh, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, so I have the top, and then we're going to build a flap off the bottom. Oh, this is going to be the underside of the flap. Okay, so let's take a piece of paper. I'm not sure if this is the order I wrote it in my notes. And we're going to make a pocket out of it. So we're just going to barely ink. Not really inking to show, we're just inking to get the white part, the core of the page covered. Speed. Now, the thing is, you have to, you know what we could do? We could build it on a cream colored piece of paper because you won't see it. Alright, so we cut it in half this way and then take off, what, 3/4 of an inch? 11 is going to be 5.5. It's too wide. I think we took another 1/8 off the side and then 3/4 of an inch off the top. Yep, that's going to be fine. And we need to make it here to measure the top of the page. We'll use this as a carrier so that we have something to glue things to. It's still a little tall. Of course, my nose just starts running like crazy as soon as I turn the camera on. Okay, so this is our carrier page, and we're going to lightly ink around it, just for areas you might see. I'm trying to do this quickly because we have 3 pages to do. 2 of them are a little bit technical. Not really, but a little bit. Okay, so that looks like it's the same size as a page. Okay, and then we are going to make the pocket, which we did, for the bottom, and then we need another piece of cream colored paper for the flap. I'm trying to think about this because when I made my demo version you could see a little bit of the border all the way around. So that will work if we border this like we did the book, just in case. I've discovered these work much easier when you do them off the stamping block. So let's stamp around here. Remember, we're just going to see the edge, just a little tiny bit. I was just cleaning off my stamp. Okay, so we've got this. Then we're going to add the pocket to it. Oops. Still looks a little wide. Yeah, I'm going to do this as if this is the paper and we were going to glue it on there. But I just want this to show. So let me re-ink this side. Okay. Oh, here's our other piece. Okay, so we want to glue this up to here. So we want our paper to be to here, but a little bit narrower. So you can always move this pocket up a little bit, because we don't need to paper the whole paper. We only need to paper down to just behind the pocket. This seam's wide. Keep forgetting about the page is a little bit wider or narrower because of the European measurements. And I keep trying to go by half of a piece of paper. I swear I thought I inked this. Oh, it was the other one that I inked. We're not going for a hidden pocket or anything. Just want the edge to be covered. Okay, now if we put our, you know what we should do? This is the top piece. This is our pocket. What I should do and we actually want this a little bit narrower than the page. Okay. Actually, we wanted that to be the same width as the page. Let's see. We want to put paper, I'm trying to find suitable paper. Because we want the paper, oh, we're going to see it. So we want the paper to be the same width. And we want to see the flowers. So I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. This is probably going to be a longer video, especially since I didn't really super think this through. I have a demo page, and I thought, oh, I'll just go off of that. But the demo page is glued into a book. It's from my book of ideas. And when I saw it, I really liked it. I thought it would go well with this book. trying to think how I want to do it. Oh, I want to do it like this. I thought I started across the top, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so we have that lightly inked. We're going to attach it to this as a pocket. I filled my glue bottle, so it shouldn't take too long for that second bubble to come up. Now, since it's going to be a pocket goes that way. Don't want any glue on this side. We want to glue this on first. All right, let me put you on pause for a second and pick a different paper. Okay, so this is what I figured out. That I needed to put the top on before the bottom. Shoot, thought he's got it all ready. It's going to be the same width, but it's going to go down behind where the pocket is. So that way the whole thing is papered. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of custom cutting in this, so you're going to have to watch me ink. I apologize. No, I don't apologize. It's part of doing it. All right, now this is going to be a pocket. But it goes the other way. Why does this have glue on it? Because it was a little too narrow. I just have to re-glue it now that I figured out which page it was. That's the top. This is going to be our pocket. So we need it open at one end. I kind of glued it upside down, but this isn't wide enough. I'm just going to double check this again. No, it isn't wide enough. What did I do with my pencil? I just had it. Alright, backup pencil. I know why. This was narrow because we wanted to leave a little edge all the way around. Check it against this. For the flip, yeah. For goodness sakes. Okay, so this is our backing paper, this is our pocket. Right, I wanted this to be the pocket, but now it's going to be the top. This is a lot easier than it looks. It really is. almost looking like a hidden pocket. Okay, we're going to glue this on as a pocket. Do we want it that tall? Oh, let's switch videos. Okay, we're back. When we left off, we were going to attach this as a page. And in order to get the flowers where we want them on the pocket, then we're going to need to glue it on like this. Do we want to cut it down a little bit? I think maybe we do. I'm going to go down 2 lines, 2 of the grid lines. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this is the top. And with the grid lines on there, if for some reason you see a little bit of it, because we're going to have to glue it to the paper and then glue that to the page. That line on that. If we have to, where this shows, we can trim it just a little bit. Because it's going on the page and the page is going in the book. Okay, now we want to make a flap that comes off of here. So I want this to be the flap. So we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. Because that's how big we want the part that we glue to be, to make it sturdier. Okay, so we want to score the bottom of this at 1/2 inch. Yeah. Now, we want to score the top at 1/2 inch. And we want it to be a little narrower than the top. See there? I scored it instead of cutting it. Looks like the glue kind of stuck it a little bit. Just move it a little bit up, make sure it's straight. And now looks like this is the top. So we'll go over 1/2 inch. I'll score it. Oh, for goodness sakes. And we're going to want to fold it back. I actually should have scored the back, but what are you going to do? It's done. And you're going to open it up, and you're going to put glue along here. You want to put enough on there that you can smooch it around, but you don't want to put so much that you have it all over this. So you're going to slide it down in the pocket, even with the pocket, and as close to the center you can get it. You want to make sure it will still close. Okay, now I felt like that was a little sticking up a little too far, so I pulled it back. And it isn't even. Okay. Now, what we need are magnets. We need one on here and one for the back of the paper. And we're going to cover this with paper. And then we want the magnet to hold it open up here. It's awfully close to the edge, isn't it? Okay, so now this flips down. There's a pocket for a giant writing card, which I'm not going to do. You see me make the cards. We want to do the mechanics. So then we want to cover this, and I think we should cover it with the rest of this paper here. So that way it can be a writing space. Alright, now I knew I had that pencil mark. Oh, that was what I cut there. Is there a width? It had to have been. There's going to be a little teeny bit of white showing. It is the other way. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, let's trim this a little bit and get that little bit of white off there. was trying out my rotary cutter, and apparently I'm not very good at lining that edge up with that blade very well. Okay, so now I want it to be this high. Oops. This high. And we want it to be, or that, yeah, and we want it to be this width. Yeah, see, there was my mark. Sorry about this. Here, I thought this would be a super easy page. This, it's just a pocket and a flap and a writing card. What the heck? I'm going to save as much of the flowers as we can, so we want to measure it this way. Ink it. I'm going to glue all four sides, since this is going to go on the underside of the flip up and cover the magnet. Plus it's more writing space. So we're going to need 2 cards for this page. One big one and one small one. It could even be a bookmark. Hold on just one second. Yeah, belly band and a writing card. And that kind of defeated the purpose of having the flowers there, didn't it? Well, we won't make it as wide. I'm doing this off camera just to make it easier. I wonder if we could get away with an up tuck in the corner. I don't think so. It's going to be flipping up and down. Remember when I showed you the two, I should have inked that before, shouldn't I? Forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so we're going to need a writing card for here. I have no idea why that looks like it wasn't inked on this side. Thought for sure we went around and did it. Okay, now we're going to put, oh, this isn't so bad. I was going to put it on the wrong side. Just double checking my prototype. I have 88 pages of papers that I have done pages for, and each one is different. So a lot of times if I haven't done something in a while, then I'll redo it, you know, in a different color, different style, whatever. Alright, so we're going to need a writing card for here. Let me use a little one. I don't have any little ones left. Then when we flip this down, we have another writing pocket here that we are going to need a card for. Looks like we're only going to get 2 done. Well, 4 is easy. Okay, so then this is all done. Except we could put something along here, but we're not really doing lace. We'll have to go back and look through our ephemera. So we're going to glue this on the page. I think that's going to be all right. I'll need a card for there. A card for underneath. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a little early in the morning. It's not too bad now. I woke up at 11 o'clock last night, and I did get a couple more hours of sleep. I laid back down for just a little while. Then the dog woke me up because it was time to feed him. So he was digging on my shoulder, like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You know, like that little guy on that cartoon show. What is that called? Family Man, Family Guy, whatever. And the little baby is always going, Mom, 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 Mom. Mom, 100 times, 100 different ways. All right, let's put this right side up on the page. So that essentially is page 2. Now we're gonna do a little something down here, like I did over here. I put a little, that one of those little pockets, and I put a little tag inside of it, and then the word journey. So we'll do something similar over here, probably in this corner. Okay, so that's that page. Now for 3 and 4, these are the ones with the tags. So we probably should take the tags out so nothing happens to them. I think they turned out nice. Probably put something on here. I don't know though, with sliding in and out, whether it would fit. I'll take a drink of pop here. So on page 3, we're going to work on it sideways. So we need our papers, what we need. Needs to be just a smidge narrower. I mean, it wouldn't matter, 3 and 4 are interchangeable as far as what they are. Now, we're going to make 2 flips for this page. So first of all, let's get the right width. We're going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. So we've got our width. So the question is, how long do we want them? Let me say here. Here. I just cannot move this paper on here for anything. So we have these 2 papers. We're going to put a 1/2 inch score line. You know, I really hate it when things aren't where they're supposed to be, guys. Really, really drives me nuts. You don't know how nuts it makes me. Okay, so we're going to score this at 1/2 inch on the long side. Oh, it broke. Okay. Something must have got caught. we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. And score this one at 1/2 inch. And I guess if we had printed our paper, which I think we had, I could have just used the paper itself. But we're going to fold them down. Okay, so one's going to come down on the paper. And one's going to come up. Like that. And then we're going to make a belly band. I was pretty sure I had a piece set aside. You know, this will work. You know what? I know why everything seems funny. Because I'm using page 4's papers. Oh well. Actually not. Oh well. Score this at 1/2 inch, which is the belly band. So we're going to glue this on. We're going to leave the back cream for writing paper. Probably stencil lightly on it. Probably should have done that first. And we probably should have okay, third video. Okay, so we've got, I swear we scored this. This one. We scored it at the wrong end too. Well, there's no writing really, but it really should go this way. That's all right. It'll work. And we're going to do one from the bottom. And it all has to be lined up. This one's crooked. Now you want to make sure you remember which is the top and which is the bottom. Go by your picture. And we're going to cover these, which I'm going to do off camera. And the only thing we have left to do is put this on, put a magnet on, and then we'll use one of our circles to cover it. So we want to glue this on. On top of this, just like you would be if you were doing an envelope stack. It works the same way. Now, the other page I did this was horizontal, so I thought, well, I will bet you $1 this page could be done vertically. There we go. Starting to get low on magnets again. This one you want the least amount of tape possible. We could put one of those specimen slides over it, I guess. And fold it down. Don't let it lay too tight. And then drop the other magnet on there. And that's what's going to hold our flaps shut. Okay, so all you need to do is cover the fronts of these, and you'll have this page done, and then you can glue it in your book just like we did all the other ones. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here because we've run really long, and we will get pages 4, 5, and 6 done next time. 4 is very simple, and then I haven't decided on 5 and 6 yet. Okay, all right, I will see you then. And it will be just a distance, a second for you and a day for me. Bye-bye.